Good morning, everyone. We have a great weekend ahead, so I thought I'd show you around, see what looks great this weekend. Saturday the 16th of September, we will be having our Houseplant Jubilee. So we will be having vendors in the barn. They're all houseplant related vendors. They'll be here 9 to 5. Macrame, some houseplant jewelry, trellises, and Kelsey's cookies, which some of them are houseplant looking. They're very cute. We'll have a make and take for $10. There'll be a mini tropical in a cute little pot. You'll have 3 options for the pot. And then our friend Raphael, who wrote Houseplant Warrior, will be here in the afternoon doing a talk at 2 o'clock. And then he'll be doing a book signing after. On top of all of those fun things for Saturday, we're also going to be doing a raffle for an amazing Monstera Aria. It's $10 a ticket. All of the ticket proceeds go to Helping Hands in the Garden, which is a really great organization that helps cancer survivors and cancer patients doing gardening. So we have a great weekend ahead. I'm really excited about it. If you can't make it on Saturday, Sunday we do still have spots for yoga, and the shop is packed with pumpkins and mums and fall perennials. There's a lot to do here if you don't like houseplants, or if you have enough houseplants and you just need some pumpkins for your porch. So let's go look. If you've been saving up your money for those rare plants, we have options for you. So we have some really, really nice, this is a Thai constellation, smaller sizes, which are much more affordable. We also have some elbows, similar story there, smaller, much more affordable. We have these really cute pink princess, high variegation, very small, so, you know, very digestible prices for those of you who've been saving up. We also have some really cool of the harder to find plants. This is an epiprimnum. This one is Florida Beauty, two-toned color. Lots of cool stuff in our rare section. So if you are an aroid collector, we've got options for you. Look how pretty that pink splash is. I really like these guys because their color is amazing. Rare area just keeps on going and going. We got tons of options for cool, harder to find aroids, some bigger pink princess, some really cool Biliateis. This plant is no longer a hard to find or rare plant, but I love this Shangri-La epiprimnum because it's got such cool leaves. And the higher light they're in, the more tight the leaves are. Lower light, the leaves will open up a little. Get some really nice kind of cupped leaves with that texture on the back. I love painted ladies. These are one of my favorite, all-time favorite philodendrons. They are just gorgeous. Look at that color on it, and then look at the stem. It's so nice, kind of pinky orange. That is a great plant. Xanadu, this is also a nice plant. These will get fairly large, similar to a Monstera deliciosa over time. So you can start out with kind of a small starter plant, and then you get nice and big, and it'll take its time. So it won't take over your house. It'll take a while, but it can get pretty big. Those of you who ever have been ogling the gigantic philodendron in our greenhouse, I'll show that to you in a second to remind you. We have some nice size Saloon Hopes for you here in store, so you can start your own monsters. Here's our Saloon Hope that's over 30 years old, so it won't get this big for a long time, but this is a very cool monster, and like I said, we got a few in store. Lots of really great philodendron options. Air plant selection looks great. Felicia does a great job of keeping this area stocked and organized. And I talk to you about air plants a lot because I just think they're very interesting botanical oddities. If you've been looking for the Georgiananthus, we've got them in stock right now. So I know this is a sought after plant. We've got them right now. Some cool bird's nest ferns. These are a very cool plant with their thick strappy leaves. They're almost succulent like with how crunchy their leaves are, how thick they are, and how much water they hold. We got coconut palms. So these are actual palms that grow coconuts. You see they got the big leaves, and down here they are actually growing from a coconut. So that's a cool plant. We got quite a few. So if you want an actual coconut palm in your home, we got the options. Will it grow coconut for you? It could. It might take a while. It needs to be pretty big. So I would grow them for the novelty, not for the fruit. We have lots of beautiful snake plants in stock right now. And snakes are one of my favorite go-to plants for those of us who forget to water or are very busy, like myself. Very cool, the bonsai. Look at that spiraling shape it's getting. We got some really cool esquilitos. Look at how big these guys are. Now this is a cool Monstera. We have really nice large Monstera in store. We actually have Monstera in all sizes. So we've got them in 6-inch and 8-inch, in some sort of 10-inch pots. We've got some giant guys. So if you're still looking for that perfect Monstera plant, that deliciosa, we've got options for you. They're all really gorgeous. We've got really nice ficus in store right now. We've got these great saber ficus. This you can't get anywhere besides Groovy that I know of. But they start out with a sort of orange color with the new growth, and then it fades to the chartreuse and then a medium green. So the large mature plants look really cool with that change in color. And we got lots of other options for ficus and rubber trees. These are great house plants. I love the look of a rubber tree in my house, and they are really fairly easy to take care of. Here's an Aubrey. Variegated Benjamina. Standard Benjamina. Normal, but we got lots of options for the ficus. Of course, we got the fiddles. So we got fiddly figs in small sizes. We got fiddles in large sizes. Cool ficus that this is the Chilveriana. This is a very cool plant that a few years ago was very hard to find, and now a little bit easier to find on the market, and you can get them at Groovy right now. Here's my favorite houseplant of all time. I think I tell you this every time I do a walkthrough, our ZZ plants. We got these, again, in all sizes, 4, 6, and 8-inch. We also have the Raven ZZs. And the reason these are my favorite is because I am helping run a business, keeping 3 humans and 3 dogs alive, as well as myself. And sometimes I don't remember to water my houseplants, and these are very forgiving. Jared's houseplants always get watered appropriately. Mine, not always. So this, great option for forgetful waterers or busy people. And then we got our money trees. They're looking really cool with that trunk. Those are braided polka dot begonias. This also very cool plant. Pink quill plant. These cool plants. So the rest of our store also looks amazing. So we've got lots of fall annuals, fall decorations for you. So mums, we have these amazing Sunfinity reblooming sunflowers. We have some really nice mixed planters. And of course, everything in these mixed planters we have available separately as well. So if you want to plant up your own planter, we have lots and lots of mix and match fall decorative flowers for you. Lots of cool celosia. We've got these mixed planters that have more than one color in them. And we also have these crested ones. We got them in pink. We got yellow. We got some purple and 10s down there. Lots of very cool celosia. Of course, we've got your cabbage and kale. So the cabbage and kale, the cool thing about these is that they are not a full sun plant. So you can put them in sort of shadier areas, and then they will stay looking good until just about around Christmas, depending on how many frosts we have and how cold it is. So this is a cool thing to put in a shadier planter now with some pumpkins, and then pull the pumpkins out, and you can add some Christmas greenery to them as the weather and the seasons change. So that is a great value decoration plant. Of course, mums, look at how fabulous this mum is. The flowers are huge, the color is fantastic, and we've got mums in all different levels of blooming. So we've got these really nice ones. So if you have a party this weekend, you have company coming over, we've got some that are ready. Yellow ones look awesome. We also have a lot that are just starting to crack color as well for the ones that you want to look good well into the end of September and October. We've got asters. These are a great mum alternative for perennials. So these are being sold at the annual mix and match price, but these are in fact a perennial. They come in several colors that are purples and pinks, and they will come back for you and bloom reliably in the fall. So great late season bloomer. The pollinators love it. Color is fantastic. You can put it in mixed planters if you want, or you can put it in the ground and expect it to come back. Lots of shroomies, tons and tons of mushrooms for decorating with. So, and these, for those of you who started holiday shopping, great gift. Also, look at this fish. Stacking pumpkins are in. We have more pumpkins than anywhere else in Central Ohio that I know of. Our pumpkin selection is amazing. So we've got cool colored blues and whites, oranges. We've got some warty guys. We've got regular carvers. We've got mini pumpkins. We have mini gourds. Basically, we got every pumpkin you could want. All the pumpkins. Maybe not every pumpkin. So that's a quick look at some of the things we have at Groovy. We have a great weekend ahead of us. We've got vendors, we've got food and coffee trucks for the weekend. We have a make and take. We have a speaker on Saturday. Sunday we still have spots in yoga. Lots of mums, lots of pumpkins. Houseplant buildings are packed. Succulent building is packed. We still have lots of beautiful perennials for fall. Basically, it's a great time to come and visit Groovy, so hope to see you soon.